Today we'll be making some stuffed eggplant. So here's eggplant. I'm going to stuff this with some minced chicken and cheese mixture. It's a good keto dinner, lunch, whatever you can have it. It's like an appetizer too, or a side dish. You can use it as whatever you wish like. So here's 10 ounces of minced chicken meat. I use breast and thigh mixture, so it has a little bit of fat in it. And I'm using here pre-cut, and I chop it and freeze it so it lasts longer. So this is pre-cut chopped coriander, or you can use parsley also. This is 1 cup of shredded mozzarella cheese. This is good enough. If you want more cheesy, you can take like 1.25 cup more. I will use a teaspoon of pepper. Here it is. And then 1 teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt. So I'm gonna put all of this in the minced chicken and mix it. This is cumin powder. I'm going to use another 1/4 teaspoon or half a teaspoon of cumin. And let's start mixing it with all of these. So here the pepper, put the pepper, and then add salt according to how you feel like. I think I would save this. I want to see, I think this is enough. So if you feel like you want more salty, you can add. This is another 1/4 teaspoon or less than 1/4, half a quarter of red chili powder. And we have here coriander. You can use like a 1/4 teaspoon of coriander in it. So when you get this, start mixing it, all of it. Get all the spices in it first nicely. And I think that much salt was enough because we'll brush the eggplant with salted butter and ginger garlic paste. So I think that should be enough. Now I'm kneading into this all of this coriander, so it gives a nice flavor. You want to add some more like oregano, any kind of herbs in it. You can go ahead and add. You can add some coriander, some parsley, as you wish. They all add to the flavor. This is keto, so I'm not adding onions, but if you wish to, you can add onions too if you don't want to go keto. So here's mozzarella cheese. I'll add all of it. Knead it well, mix it well so that the cheese get mixed with the meat, the minced chicken meat, and it's not sticking on the outside. It gets well inside. So when it cooks, you got to bake the eggplant for about 30 minutes. Keep checking, flipping sides so that it gets well cooked. So you got to bake it for 30 minutes on 400 Fahrenheit. Then keep checking it. If you think it's getting too soggy, too well done or burned, then reduce it according to, go 300, 350 according to your the temperature of your oven. So sometimes gas ones are slow, electrics are faster, convention heat is much faster. So go according to how you feel like. Now once the stuff is done, I'm going to cut this and remove some portion of the eggplant inside, chop it with a chopper, and then mix it, knead this into this meat dough. Okay, so here it is. I have scraped the insides of this eggplant, if you see here. So I've taken not a lot, whole lot, but a little bit, and then created the space here. And this has been pre-washed and kept. So I didn't use a chopper, I just used a knife to chop them. It was very less, so I'm going to knead this whole thing inside again, so it forms a nice paste with all the eggplant that has been scooped from inside. What I'm going to do next is fill this eggplant with this meat, and then we're going to bake it for 30 minutes flipping side. So here you go. I'll stuff this inside, take it all the way back, push it and take it all the way back so it goes till the back of the eggplant, and stuff it nicely. You can actually make 2 eggplant dinner with this, 2 eggplants stuffed with this meat. I think I'm gonna make 1 and then save the other for later, save the rest for later. But push it nicely, push it well, let it go all the way inside. So it's like a eggplant boat, eggplant, chicken and cheese boat. Okay, so I guess that's it. I used half of the chicken mince that I had. This much is left. So once it's ready, lightly grease the tray with butter or oil. I have here a little bit of oil. Actually, this is, let me coat it, and then I'll add olive oil for greasing. So this is butter, salted butter mixed with ginger garlic paste, chili ginger garlic paste. I'm coating on the outside, so this get nice taste and texture. You get the garlic flavor, you get the butter in it, and then I can also flavor the top of the, coat the top of the meat with this ginger garlic and butter flavor, so it gets into and gives a nice texture. Okay, so I got it all, and then I can use the same to grease the pan here. I can use the brush. I don't need any other oil. So this is how it looks. I'm gonna rest it in this and set it for cooking. And you want to cover cook it for the first 20 minutes. You could do it, you could cook for 30 minutes, 20 minutes, cover cook it, and then check if it's done or not. Open it. The chicken has to be cooked, and if it's done, then remove the cover and then cook it for another 10 minutes flipping. So as you see how this is forming, the outside will get really juicy and have like a well done texture to it. You can see it's no more raw, it becomes very oily, juicy. You know how eggplants become juicy when they are cooked or burnt on fire, something like that, or baked directly. So you would see that kind of texture emerge. And chicken also is cooked because you're covering it and cooking it. So let me do that, and I'll get back to you once this is like turnips and a little bit of lettuce and some cucumbers. So enjoy.